Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another discussion video. Now, in the last discussion video, we talked about Cappy's episode 3 of Time Patrol. Which, Cappy was there for that. If you don't know, go back and watch the whole review from episode 1 review to episode 2 review and so forth. But today, we're doing something different. We're not reviewing Time Patrol. We're reviewing another Dragon Ball RP that is actually pretty good. Its plot is really good. There's not much more to say there. It's just, I'm sorry, Cappy, but their episode 1 of this roleplay has already schooled yours in the dirt. I'm sorry. I still love you though, Cap. Alright, but anyways, before we actually do get into this review, if you guys do not know, I have a community called D.0.Z, the official D.0.Z RP community. I'll post an image of it up right here. Now, if you want to go ahead and join this community, if you're on the PlayStation, please feel free to. It's a roleplay community where you can find cast members, do some fun roleplay, or maybe even talk to me if you want to. But anyways, let's go ahead and review Dragon Ball kyoso. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Raw Legacy, please let me know. I'm probably saying it completely wrong, but you know, I want to know what you think. Alright, let's start reviewing. Let me slide up here to my computer. Anyways, let's start reviewing episode 1 of Dragon Ball Kaiso, or Kyoso, or you know, I'm not even gonna call it. So the first thing I would notice, because you know I'm Virus, I noticed this right off the bat, is his episode has 8 likes. D.0.Z hasn't even hit that many likes here. But yeah, his episode 1 has 8 likes, which gave me a good feeling. Gave me a good and passionate, heartfelt feeling. It let me know that this was actually okay to watch. And then I started watching. You know, the plot is, you know, the guy's grandpa dies and he's tracking down the killer for his grandpa's revenge, I guess. And then, you know, he ends up finding the killer. Also, I forgot to mention the spoilers if you haven't seen it. So, if you haven't seen this, go watch this before you watch my review. Because if you watch this review before you watch that, then you might have the episode spoiled. So please, go watch his episode. Thank you. I will leave the link to his channel down below. Anyways, let's continue. He goes to confront the killer of his grandpa, which so happens to be his brother. Now, I feel like the whole brother thing might have been a nod to Dragon Ball Z. I don't know, that's just my opinion on that. But if it was actually a nod to Dragon Ball Z, very clever, Raw Legacy. I like that. So let's continue going. Alright, so I totally do not know the name of your character. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure the grandpa might have mentioned it, but for some reason I'm either deaf or you just didn't have the clip volume up quite a bit for the episode, because I cannot hear most of these characters. I could hear them in I can hear the Nememakian. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna call them now. It's Nememakians. And I could hear your character, but like the other two in this episode, I could not. Like the grandpa and the guy who killed your grandpa, I could not hear them. I'm sorry, but I couldn't. Anyways, your character, Raw Legacy, goes to confront the killer. And they have an epic duel. But in confronting this killer, he finds out that the killer is his brother. At least I believe this is when he found out. Like I said, I couldn't hear the grandpa. But let's continue going. So after a bunch of fighting, what it seems, I'm just gonna call his character Raw. Raw is knocked out. I wouldn't say he's like knocked out because he's still conscious, I guess. But he's under a pile of rubble. And that led me to think, oh shit, this guy ain't getting up for a bit. You know? He's pretty knocked down there. But anyways, after just a little bit of showing Raw under the rubble, a Namekian comes in. Now, I don't know this Namekian's name, but he looks lit AF. Let me tell you right now, I love the whole green and black. I don't know, it's just like black, the color black, it just mixes well with anything in my personal opinion, and I love it so much. But hey, you know, that's me, you know. So the Namekian comes and confronts Ra's brother, and I guess they get into a fight. And not a long one. It's really not a long fight. It was pretty decent, I guess, for their little encounter. But one thing I wanted to point out is I didn't really notice Ra's brother going Kaioken during their fight. Is there a specific reason he was in Kaioken, or was that just his aura that he was supposed to have afterwards? You know, just let me know. I'm a complete idiot. Okay. Anyways, this Namekian, this tall ass Namekian. Did I mention tall? He goes over to Ra, and he starts rezzing him. By rezzing, you know, the normal Dragon Ball Z Universe revive, you know. Basically, he's just... But in the scene, you know, he's clearing the rubble off of Ra. But I just wanted to be sarcastic there and say he's rezzing him. And then Ra gets up. To my surprise, he was still conscious. Okay, you know, I'm not even gonna question it. Let's see here. Him and the Namekian talk. Ra informs the Namekian that, I don't remember what I don't know if his brother ever said he has a name. I'm sorry, I can't hear some of these characters, man. You might have to turn up the quit volume or something. Tell them to get closer to their mic, because I cannot hear them. Anyways, Ra tells him that the killer is his brother. His grandpa is dead. You know, he informs him on the basic stuff. And the episode ends with Ra leaving the scene. There's another thing I wanted to say. That's a nice outro, man. Really like it. Did a good job. But can I address something? Boy! Boy! The demon Cupid! That's my jig, man! My jig! I'm being ran for my money here. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say on that. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and give you my official rating of this series. Well, of not the series, but you know, episode 1. Let's see here. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. You did really good, man. You did pretty good. Do I recommend anyone goes and watches this? Yes, I do. I do recommend watching it. Episode 1 has already been great. I like it. I'm glad that we got to know each other. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have found your series. I don't know. But, yeah. Thanks for letting me, check this out, man, and make reviews on this. I'm gonna enjoy this quite a bit. And, sometimes I'm sorry if, like, I end up saying something that may hurt you, but I am completely blunt when it comes to this. I don't sugarcoat things. Well, I try not to. But if I have to sugarcoat it because I know it's gonna hurt too much, I will. But yeah, that's been it for me for today's video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. And if you did, why not leave me a like? Let me know how much you liked this video down in the comments below. And let me know what your thoughts on this episode was. Also, I'm still sick, so please forgive me, guys. And I will see you in the next video. Mama!